It's your girl Jhordyn.
Off the Remy, had a back loose. Had to hit my old town to check the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jhordyn. In today's video, I'm finally going to be giving y'all some very much overdue sneaker content. So if you're not already, you should definitely take a second to head over to my IG. That's where I do all my polls, where people tell me their opinions on whether or not they want to see certain content, and you can just be a part of the process. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to hop straight on into it. As you can see by the title, today's video is a sneaker haul. I picked up 6 new shoes all in the month of July. It is currently July 20th, so we are definitely at the end of the month, and I thought, why not do a July sneaker haul? I'm probably not going to cop any more shoes unless sneakers decides to bless me for the month of July. But August is my birthday month, so I'm definitely going to act up if I have the coins. Anyways, all that said, make sure that you follow me on my other social medias, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and keep on watching. So as previously stated, I said I copped 6 new shoes in the month of July. One of these was actually a hit off of sneakers, which I was very surprised about, but hey, your girl is not complaining. To get into the specifics, I got 3 pairs of Dunks, 2 pairs of Converse, and 1 pair of Air Force Ones. So we're just gonna move from my left to my right, and we're gonna start off with these Dunks. So the first Dunk that I copped was my Syracuse. I'm exposing my size to y'all and everything. I usually don't do stuff like this, and I'm very uncomfortable with sneaker hauls, and that's why I haven't given you a full-blown collection, because I don't want people that heavily in my business, but I'll share a little something with y'all. I've definitely already worn my Syracuse, and I did not film myself unboxing them, so I'll just give you guys a simple little unboxing on camera here. They've been worn once, so the bottom is a little dusty, but I keep my shoes clean for the most part. So this is what we're looking like. I really wanted the Syracuse because for the summertime, this shoe is the perfect shoe. I wear so much orange, and this summer specifically, I have worn a ridiculous amount of orange. So with all that being said, it's one of my favorite pickups this month. Also, just to put y'all on game, you probably already know this and you've probably already peeped it, but the high top Dunks are so much cheaper than the lows. So I said, if I can get the high top in the exact same color as some of the lows that I want, I don't see the problem. I like high top shoes better anyway. So I caught my Syracuse from GOAT. They sent me the authentication tag, and I always buy my shoes brand new. I do not do that whole sharing toe juices thing. I'm not about to have gangrene, gout, any of that weird stuff. Athlete's foot, I'm not doing it. I do not like to share shoes. So if I'm buying a shoe, it's gonna be a brand new shoe. So these are my Syracuse. As you see, the bottoms is a little dusty. Like I said, I wore them before. If you wear the same size shoe as me and you're interested in copying yourself a pair of Syracuse, check out GOAT and check out StockX as well, because their prices have been the lowest that I've seen. I am not gonna sit here and say that the shoe was cheap, as if everybody can just afford Nikes and Jordans and sneakers period all the time, because this is not a cheap investment. But with that being said, when you compare it to the prices of other Dunks that are available, they were a lot cheaper. If we're still in the time frame, because I plan on editing this video tonight, I would definitely suggest you check these out as soon as possible. So that was my first cop. Next up, we have my Vast Grays here. So I also got my Vast Grays from GOAT. And they were also a lot more affordable than a lot of the other shoes on my wants list were, so I decided to cop them for the month of July. It's a very simple and clean shoe. This shoe is going to be super easy for me to style, but the way that I like to wear my stuff is having a nice simple shoe with pops on the outfit, or having a nice simple outfit with a shoe that's really loud. So this is going to be a shoe that I wear with probably a more loud outfit, or maybe even just a regular monochrome fit. One thing I forgot to mention as well, this isn't a sneaker review, it's literally just a haul, but I want to put you guys onto this. When I caught my first pair of Dunk lows, I realized how easily they creased, and it hurt my soul, because I was like, wow. I'm not one to get triggered off of creases, because if I buy a shoe, I'm buying it to wear it, like point blank period. I keep the shoe clean, I take care of my stuff, I keep them in their boxes, so I'm not super concerned about the wear and tear. But at the end of the day, first day out the box and you're creasing on my foot, I was shook. I was like, oh wow. But I wore my Syracuses before, and they have not creased at all, and I definitely was taking squatted pictures pictures. It just is what it is. My toes is gonna be bent when I squat. I cannot squat with flat feet. But my Syracuse did not crease, as you can see, and if they did crease, it's a super light crease. I have not worn these yet, as you can see, because I haven't even relaced them. I relace almost every single pair of shoes that I own. All my boyfriend's fault, by the way. Here's a close-up on the Vast Gray though, so you can get a good idea of the tones on the shoe. But yeah, I honestly love this shoe. I'm really excited to see what I can style it with and how I style it. Just so y'all know, I'm not capping the GOAT. And they again sent their authentication sticker or slip. On to the next. Alrighty y'all, so for my last pair of dunks to show you for my July sneaker haul, I got the Crimson Tint women's dunk. So if you don't know the size conversion, if you wear a 6 in youth, you are going to be a 7.5 in women's, so that's a 7.5, just so you know that for future reference. I have worn my Crimson Tints probably 3 times up to this point, and I love these ones too. They creased a little bit, but they're not getting beat already, so I'm not even tripping. I was actually fortunate enough to cop these from my local Champs, so I did not have to pay above retail, and I am so grateful because this is the first dunk that I was successfully able to get out of the freaking store. Thank you, Jesus. Shout out to my brother. But this shoe is honestly really, really nice. I enjoy this shoe a lot simply because it's a really bright pink. It's not like a regular hot pink or bright pink or baby pink. It's kind of pastel-y and it's kind of peachy and salmon-y at the same time. You really have to see this shoe in person to see what I'm talking about because the camera is doing it justice, but it's not at the same time. But I really enjoy this colorway a lot. I did relace them. Actually, babe relaced these. I stand corrected. My boyfriend definitely relaced these ones. And he was complaining because the thing about dunks, the high tops have this flap on the outside. I'm not about to pull it out all the way, but you can see it kind of separating. And if you walk weird or if you walk honestly any kind of way, over time, a lot of times the lace ends up coming out of the flap, but I'm not so like triggered and OCD about that it's gonna make me not want to wear my shoe. I paid money for the shoe, I'm gonna wear the shoe. Period. Crimson Tints are probably my favorite cop of this month, respectfully, probably because of the fact that I paid retail for them. And they're still in very good condition, even considering I wore them 3 times in a month. That is very much not like me. I have a solid shoe rotation, and I do not like to pull things out of my closet repeatedly too often, if it's not considered one of my beater shoes. Also, quick intermission, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to go in depth on like what my beaters are, what my top 10 cheap shoes are, what my top 10 affordable shoes are, blah 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 blah. Just comment down below and let me know what kind of sneaker content you would like in the future. Alright, so we're down to the last 3 pairs for this month. This right here is the shoe that I was successfully able to cop off of Sneakers, and I'm very, very happy with this purchase. The first fit that I pulled out in it was so freaking tough, y'all. Follow me on Instagram if you do not already. I promise you I will give you great outfit inspiration, and if you just like to see black women wearing brown a lot, then follow your girl. But these are the Air Force One Low, and the colorway is Acorn. So this is a men's shoe, but again, for those of you out there that don't know how the size conversions work, if you are a youth 6, you're also going to be a men's 6. If you are a youth 6 and you need a women's size, you're going to be a women's 7.5 or 7.5. So let me show y'all these Acorns. Okay, period. A lot of people probably looked at this shoe and thought it was ugly, but I saw so much potential before I even bought it. So I was like, ooh, this is on Sneakers. Let me go for it. Let me just try. And they blessed me. So I'm very happy with this shoe. Extremely happy with this shoe. Gotta stand up and show y'all this part. This material, as you can see, is a cloth kind of material, and it's like threaded. I don't know how to describe it in technical terms for what it's actually called, but you can see it's not like the regular toe cap. It's not just leather. The rest of the shoe, on the other hand, is leather, and it has these brown laces, all kinds of different variations of browns. The sole is also brown. I did wear them, so there is stuff on the bottom of my shoe. I promise it's not gum. All right, the sole is brown. Also, don't mind my nails. Oh my god. But yeah, I honestly love this shoe just because of all these different color variations. You got some color variations at the top. The lining of the inside of the shoe is leather instead, and it's just a nice shoe, honestly. I am very happy I was able to grab these off of Sneakers because, like I'm telling telling y'all, people really slept on them, and I'm sure that people are still sleeping on them. But if they're available, 10 out of 10 recommend. Go cop you some. Be a little creative, step outside the box. I feel like people were intimidated simply because there were so many different variations of browns, but I'm like, the more browns and tans and neutrals you can throw my way, I'm right there. So shout out to sneakers for actually letting me cop these. This shoe really just goes stupid to me though. Like, do you not see this? This shoe goes crazy, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Were you one of the people who slept on them? Do you still not really like them? Or do you like them now that you see people styling them? And I really might have to just drop my pictures in this video because I promise y'all that fit went hard. Alright now y'all, we are down to the last two cops that I got for July, and if you know me in real life, you know that these two cops are very much so out of my character. I haven't owned one of these shoes since I was probably in like middle school to freshman year of high school, but all in all, I bought 2 pairs of Converse for myself, and they're not regular Converse, they're also platform Converse, and I am actually obsessed with them. So shout out to my best friend. She gave me a very warm welcome to the dark side, aka the side of wearing platform shoes, because child, this is not a typical Jhordyn thing. So this first pair that I grabbed is the black version, and they came from Kohl's, so 10 out of 10 recommend. If you want to get you some platform Converse and you can't find them in any of your local stores, look on Kohl's online. I am a size 7 in women for Converse, and based off of my Nike and Jhordyn sizes, as you guys saw, I'm a 6Y, so yeah. Alright y'all, so first things first, I got my black platform Chuck Taylors, okay? They are already a little bit dirty because I wore them, so I need to clean up my sole a little bit, but regardless, you get the point. It's a nice, simple, clean shoe. I love it because it's a platform. I am a sucker for a thick sole, and this isn't doing too much for me, so it's definitely a great way to join the platform gang. So I, like I said, have not owned a pair of Converse in such a long time. I mean, I own them, but I don't wear them, so yeah. The one pair of Converse that I had and I still would be able to wear, I'm going to give my mom because they're just white and they have the red, white, and blue stripes. It's just not my style anymore, and that's okay. So I'm gonna give them to my mama once I clean them. Regardless, I am honestly living for this shoe. It's not the most comfortable shoe, but if you own Chuck Taylors, and if you ever have owned some Chuck Taylors, you know good and well they're not very comfortable. But if you do like a platform, if you're trying to serve a little platform look, I 10 out of 10 recommend copying you some. The thing that actually triggered me to get these shoes was seeing a lot of the Dior Converse and just the shoes that look like Converse that are actually like designer brand shoes. And I saw that Converse had a platform available, and I was like, I could probably do some things with that. So I decided to cop. They are available on GOAT, they are available on StockX, but these shoes go for fairly cheap compared to the whole Nike Jhordyn realm of sneakers, and I paid 70 bucks for both of these. This pair came from Kohl's. I had to order them online because they weren't in stock at any of the local stores around me, but luckily my dad found them online, so shout out to me, father. That is basically that. I love them because they're super simple, super plain. I've always liked the big old star design on the side, and now that it just has a thicker sole, I'm just living. I am absolutely living, and I cannot wait to share the looks that I create with these on Instagram with y'all. Okay loves, last but not least, we have the white version of the platform Converse. I'm still gonna walk you through and show you the entire shoe. I haven't worn them yet. I might wear them today. Alright, so this is the white version of that same platform. I have yet to wear it, so the laces are still all out of whack. But Converse laces kind of just do that because you have to lace them almost every time that you wear the shoe. Because again, they're not very comfortable. You have to kind of just work with it and finesse it and finagle it to your own liking. So these ones I was actually fortunate enough to be able to find in store. So I found them at my local Nordstrom's, and I definitely suggest that you guys would look there too if you have them around you. Like I said, these shoes were both available on GOAT, but GOAT prices were $20 above retail, and retail for these are about 70 bucks. So if you're trying to get you some platform Converse, I'm gonna need you to do some searching in person and let that be that. If you can find them in person, cool. If you can't, you should go to those in-person stores and see if they can order them for you online, because a lot of times they will be able to do that. I could have done that at Kohl's, but instead my dad just found them on the actual computer and we just called it a day and shipped them straight to the house. Just trying to help y'all save some monies, you know? Save that money, honey, because these shoes are never cheap. But this is what they're both looking like. I got the opposite shoe in each foot, but you know, don't judge me. I wanted to show y'all the inside stars again. I'm very happy with my purchase. That is it for my July 2021 sneaker haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you thought that some of my pickups were fire. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these shoes is your favorite pickup and which ones you might try to get yourself if you don't already have them. And let me know what kind of sneaker content you want from me in the future down in the comment section below as well. I'm really trying to hop on this wave, really trying to deliver it, because people have been literally asking forever on my Instagram and I'm finally getting it out. I'm thinking about recording a sneaker prep video, like how I prep my new sneakers, and then I can show y'all and walk y'all through the process. It's really easy and really simple, but I'll basically just be putting you onto a couple of products that I use to protect my shoes, keep them clean, keep them not stained. So like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me bring these looks to life, follow me on Instagram. Follow my Instagram. It's doing very well right now. I'm trying to keep it on the up and up. And shout out to everybody who shows love on my Instagram already. I literally appreciate all of you so much for believing in me and my content, because I owe it to myself to work hard. I wrote it on my board. That's today's affirmation. I literally need to remind myself I owe it to myself to go hard in the paint, and y'all owe it to yourselves too. So make something out of every single day that you wake up. Anyways, at this point I'm just rambling. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big fat thumbs up, leave all those comments in the comment section down below, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my other social medias, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.